Henyard in court today over illegal appointments she allegedly made for several positions inside.
Tiffany Henyard finds herself in the courtroom spotlight today, facing serious accusations of illegal appointments that have sent shockwaves through the village. From key leadership roles to behind-the-scenes power plays, these allegations have ignited a frenzy. What's the real story behind these controversial moves, and what could they mean for Henyard's political future? Stay tuned, because things are about to get even more intense.
I'm a private investigator. I've got some witnesses from here. Inside I have from the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois.
Tiffany Henyard's reign of power is crumbling as she's caught in the eye of a storm of scandals that continue to pile up. Evicted from her home for unpaid rent, despite a six-figure income, accused of lavish spending with taxpayer money, and blocked from re-election. Her controversies seem endless. A former ally has now branded her actions as nothing short of betrayal, and residents are demanding accountability for the ballooning deficit, missing reports, and questionable leadership. With federal investigations looming and her political ambitions colliding with public outrage, the question remains, can she claw her way back? Or is this the end for the self-proclaimed super mayor? Stay tuned, because this chaotic saga is far from over. Hey guys, I'm Olivia, and welcome to Red Rumbles, where chaos, controversy, and clashes take center stage. From explosive political showdowns to jaw-dropping celebrity scandals and the fiercest battles in boxing, this is your front row seat to the drama that shakes the headlines. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the action. Buckle up, things are about to get intense. Tiffany Henyard's downward spiral started when she and her partner, Kamal Woods, stopped paying rent on their suburban home. The landlord, Janetta Hall, who was once a friend and political supporter, found herself forced to serve an eviction notice. According to Hall, the unpaid rent left her thousands of dollars in debt, leading her to take legal action against the couple.
The Dalton home that she leased to Mayor Tiffany Henyard has filed eviction papers. She says Henyard has not paid her rent, and now
Hall's frustration goes beyond finances. She claims that Henyard changed the locks and garage codes on the property, effectively locking her out of her own home. These accusations are painting a troubling picture of a leader who seems to prioritize personal gain over accountability. This scandal has many questioning Henyard's integrity. Is this really the behavior we should expect from a public servant? It's a basically misleading post, isn't it? And then they take out the locks because the mayor needs to go and maintain. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. As the eviction story began to unfold, Cook County Sheriff's deputies attempted to serve the notice, but they were unable to locate Henyard. The mystery surrounding her absence only fueled speculation. Was she avoiding confrontation, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let us know your thoughts.
Sheriff's been out here a few times to serve them. For a household that makes, over $350,000 a year.
Paul, meanwhile, has made her stance clear. Even if Henyard were to pay the overdue rent, she insists the relationship is beyond repair. For her, the mayor's actions represent a betrayal that can't be overlooked. This unfolding drama has captured widespread attention, with many questioning how these events reflect on Henyard's leadership. Amid the eviction chaos, Henyard faced another major setback. She was blocked from running for re-election as Thornton Township supervisor. The caucus, attended by local residents and political figures, became a flashpoint in her career, marking a dramatic turn in her political future. One shocking example, because these memoirs are so memoirish.
Stories new at 6. Embattled Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is mounting a re-election bid. Henyard made the announcement in a post on her Facebook.
Tiffany Henyard is firing back at State Senator Napoleon Harris, accusing him of orchestrating a deliberate attack against her. She claims her supporters were barred from entering the venue, but Harris's team has dismissed these allegations, citing logistical reasons. Simply put, the gymnasium was at full capacity. The caucus ended in a landslide victory for Harris, and Henyard's response? A dramatic exit, throwing legal threats and accusations of voter suppression all while the crowd serenaded her with a mocking farewell song. This clash shows just how volatile political power can be. How should leaders handle such public defeats? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But Henyard's problems go far beyond political rivalries. Reports of financial mismanagement have been steadily stacking up, raising serious concerns about her leadership. Federal investigators are combing through her expenditures, including a jaw-dropping $43,000 Amazon spree in just one day, $85,000 for a poorly attended event, first-class flights, and luxury accommodations. Critics are calling these extravagant expenses a blatant display of indulgence, while Dalton residents face underfunded services. Some social media users have even said, this isn't mismanagement, it's theft. So this is like not a private account to begin with, it's like a public account. Henyard's administration is now being accused of fostering dysfunction. Trustees have sounded alarms over questionable decisions, like the controversial reduction of the township supervisor's salary to a mere $20,000, which legal experts have branded as blatantly illegal. Bert Odson, a leading municipal attorney, called it a flagrant abuse of power. Meanwhile, the Illinois State Comptroller's Office has cut off funding to Dalton due to Henyard's failure to submit financial reports. The village, once sitting pretty with a $61 million budget in 2022, is now drowning in a $3.65 million deficit. Trustees are scrambling to pick up the pieces, but residents are demanding answers. How did the village of Dalton end up $3.5 million in the hole? What do you think of this financial crisis? Could this have been avoided? Even Henyard's philanthropic efforts have come under fire. The Tiffany Henyard CS Foundation, a charity that supposedly fought cancer, was ordered by the Illinois Attorney General to cease operations after failing to register with the state. Critics argue the charity was nothing more than a PR stunt rather than a real effort to help the community. Frustrated residents claim it delivered nothing of what it promised, and this only adds fuel to Henyard's already scorching controversy. The public backlash against Henyard has reached a boiling point. At town hall meetings, she was openly criticized for prioritizing self-promotion over the community's well-being. One unforgettable moment saw her compare herself to Donald Trump, only to be met with boos and visible disapproval. It's clear that the community's discontent is impossible to ignore, with many now calling for her resignation. However, I will win in a landslide just like Trump, she boldly declared. But what does this mean for the future of Dalton? Can the village recover under such strange leadership? Henyard's legal troubles don't stop at eviction and charity scandals. Federal authorities are now investigating her administration for possible misuse of taxpayer funds. A report from former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot pointed to systemic mismanagement under Henyard's leadership. These findings have cast a long shadow over her political career. Henyard continues to deny the allegations, claiming they are politically motivated. "We're here to handle the business, not let the business handle us," she said in a recent statement. Despite the mounting lawsuits, Henyard remains defiant, vowing to fight back and claiming she's the victim of a coordinated effort to smear her reputation. Her supporters argue that she's being unfairly targeted, while her detractors see her as the embodiment of corruption. The question remains, can she turn this around, or is this the end of her time in office? Thank you for tuning into SKB Diary, where we bring you the stories that everyone is talking about. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates on Tiffany Henyard's controversies, along with more dramatic tales from the worlds of politics, boxing, and beyond. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. And until next time.